Hi guys, it's me. If you want to buy this Nikon Z8 professional full-frame mirrorless stills and video hybrid camera, then please visit the link provided in the description. Alright, let's talk about the Nikon Z8 because this camera is one of those rare products that feels like a statement. Not just an upgrade, not just a spec bump, but a clear message from Nikon that they are all in on high-end mirrorless. The Z8 is basically the brain of the flagship Z9, packed into a smaller, lighter, more practical body. And that alone already makes it interesting. First impressions matter, and the Z8 absolutely nails it. The build quality is rock solid. This is a true professional camera with full weather sealing, magnesium alloy construction, and a grip that feels confident in the hand. It's lighter than the Z9, noticeably easier to carry all day, but it never feels like a compromise. Buttons are well placed, dials feel precise, and everything about the body screams reliability. This is the kind of camera you trust on paid shoots, tough environments, and long shooting days. Now let's get into the heart of it. The Nikon Z8 uses a 45.7 megapixel stacked CMOS full-frame sensor. This sensor is fast, extremely detailed, and designed to handle both high-resolution photography and serious video work. Paired with Nikon's X7 processor, the performance here is honestly impressive. We're talking blackout-free shooting, insane readout speeds, and rolling shutter that is practically a non-issue. For photographers, this camera is a beast. You get up to 20 frames per second in RAW, 30 frames per second in full-resolution JPEG, and even higher speeds if you're okay with lower resolution. Wildlife, sports, action, weddings, events, this thing doesn't blink. Autofocus is fast, sticky, and intelligent. Nikon subject detection has come a long way with reliable eye detection for humans, animals, and birds. It locks on, tracks confidently, and just lets you focus on composition instead of fighting the camera. The electronic viewfinder is another highlight. It's bright, sharp, and lag-free, even in challenging lighting. Since there's no mechanical shutter, everything is electronic, which means silent shooting, no shutter wear, and incredibly fast performance. And yes, Nikon pulled this off without the typical downsides you'd expect. It just works. Now let's switch to video because this is where the Nikon Z8 really steps into hybrid king territory. This camera can record 8K video internally. Not just short clips but usable, professional-grade footage. You get 8K up to 60p with firmware updates, 4K oversampled from 8K for insane detail, and a range of professional codecs including NRAW and ProRes. This is serious cinema-level capability in a mirrorless body. Color science is classic Nikon, natural, pleasing, and flexible in post. Dynamic range is excellent, giving you room to grade without the image falling apart. There's full-size HDMI, advanced monitoring tools, waveform support, and proper video features that actual filmmakers care about. And unlike some competitors, this camera is designed to manage heat efficiently, so you're not constantly worrying about shutdowns. Another huge win here is that the Z8 does all this without a mechanical shutter. Nikon fully committed to an electronic-only design, which reduces vibration, improves durability, and allows that insane speed. It feels futuristic but also very mature in execution. Battery life is solid for this class, and the camera supports USB-C power delivery, which is perfect for long shoots or studio work. Dual card slots give you flexibility with CF Express and SD cards, making it easier to manage storage depending on your workflow. So who is this camera for? Honestly, it's for professionals and serious enthusiasts who want one body that can do almost everything. If you're a photographer who occasionally shoots video or a filmmaker who also needs top-tier stills, the Nikon Z8 makes a very strong case. It's powerful, reliable, and packed with features that justify its position in the market. The biggest takeaway here is balance. The Nikon Z8 doesn't feel like a camera that tried to do too much and failed. It feels refined. It feels intentional. Nikon took what worked in the Z9 and made it more accessible without stripping away what made it special. So if you're looking for a professional full-frame mirrorless camera that delivers flagship performance in a more compact body, the Nikon Z8 is absolutely worth considering. If you want to check current pricing, deals, or availability, don't forget to visit the link provided in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.